Hi everyone, this is Scott Cantrell and I want to welcome you to this video, how to create an online video in less than 15 minutes. I'm really excited about this video because we've received so many questions from our clients from all across the country about how they can use video in their own marketing. So right now I'm going to walk you through a very simple step-by-step process to get your own video online very quickly and very easily. It's not complicated, don't make it harder than it sounds. Now, with all that said, will it take some work? Yes, it'll take some work. Will there be some things for you to learn? Yes, there will be some things for you to learn. But it is not difficult, and once you have this knowledge, you'll be able to crank out an online video more or less whenever you'd like. So let's go ahead and jump in. There are 8 steps to this process. 8 steps to your first online video. Step 1 is to decide what to say. You've got to have something to say, and that's the place to start. If you don't have anything valuable to tell your prospects or your clients, don't bother making an online video. It needs to be more than just a marketing tool. Number 2, you need to create a PowerPoint presentation. If you're not familiar with PowerPoint, or if you've never used a PowerPoint program before, it's very simple and easy to understand. There are similar programs out there to PowerPoint. If you don't own a copy of PowerPoint, just search PowerPoint alternatives on Google and something will come up. Step 3, choose a screen recording program. We're going to talk more about the details of that a little bit later on. Step 4, record the presentation. That's what I'm doing right now. This presentation, as you see it, has been recorded. I'm sitting here in my office just by myself, me and my computer and my headset on, recording this presentation for you. Step 5, edit or /publish the recording. All that means is essentially you're going to save it as a video file. Step 6, create a YouTube account. Pretty simple stuff. A lot of you probably already have a YouTube account. Step 7, upload the video to YouTube. YouTube has made it so easy to use their system. This is a no-brainer step, very easy to do. And step 8, get the most out of your video. Now that you've gone to the effort of creating your own video, it's time to leverage it and get the most from it. So let's look at each one of these steps in turn. First, you've got to decide what to say. Now, if this is truly your first video that you're going to put online, then I would encourage you to make it what I call an introduction video that answers the questions here on the screen. Who are you? What is your business? And critically, why should someone work with you as opposed to someone else, or as opposed to not doing anything at all? How does the process of working with you work? How does someone work with you? What do your current and past clients think? So incorporate some testimonials into the video. And finally, what are the next steps? So at the end of your video, you want to make sure you have a call to action. Good marketing always includes a call to action. What is your specific call to action you're going to ask the person to do after they watch your video? That's step 1, deciding what to say. Simply answer these questions, write your thoughts and your content down on a piece of paper, and step 1 will be complete. Step 2 is to create a PowerPoint presentation. Don't make this harder than it is. You'll notice that this PowerPoint presentation is very, very simple. It's step by step, and it's bullet points with a very simple template. So all you have to do this is outline your content. You just wrote down what to say, now you outline it. You open up PowerPoint, you choose a template, you create each slide. One main idea per slide. Don't put too many words on a slide. Keep the slides simple and use pictures if you can to help break up the monotony of the template and the copy. Create a PowerPoint presentation. 99% of you already know how to do this, but it is an important step in the video process. Step 3, choose a screen recording program. This is being recorded in a program called Camtasia, which you can learn more about at www.camtasia.com. Also on Camtasia.com they have a free trial available where you can actually try out the program, and I would encourage you to do that. Cam Studio is a free solution that allows you to record your screen. I've never used Cam Studio, but there were a lot of endorsements. There's a lot of endorsements for this program. Jing is another free option similar to Cam Studio. I'm sure they all have their pros and cons. Do some research, do some basic research, or just go use the free trial of Camtasia to see what it's like. You want to go through the basic tutorials of the screen recording program that you choose. If you can't find tutorials in the program itself, go to YouTube. There are tutorials on anything and everything imaginable. I'm sure Cam Studio has a lot of YouTube tutorials. You want to go through those basic tutorials to understand the basics of the program. How to record your screen is the critical part. How to record your screen. Play around with it for a little bit. Make sure you're comfortable with the very basic usage of the program. And critically, don't make it harder than it needs to be. Using a screen recording program is not complicated. You just have to do it. That's step 3. Step 4 is to actually record the presentation. I'm in step 4 right now. So step 4 is to record the presentation. Get your PowerPoint ready to go. Make sure you understand how to use the recording program. Test your microphone. I'm using a headset microphone right now. Hit record and then hit stop when you're finished. It really is that simple. Don't make this harder than it is. Step 5, edit and publish the presentation. So once you've finished and you've stopped the recording, usually what happens is the software will open automatically so that you can edit the video file that you have, or the project file as it's called in Camtasia. So when you open up your recording in the software, you may want to trim the ends if need be. If you gave a lot of pause time at the beginning, you might want to take that away. All you have to do is kind of like you're highlighting copy in a document. You sort of just take your cursor and highlight the front end of the video, and then you right click and you hit cut, and it cuts it away, and you do the same on the end of the video. And for instance, at the end of this video, there's probably going to be about 5 or 6 seconds that I'll cut away just to trim the video up. And if you need to do any other editing or want to do any other editing, I mean, go crazy with it. But the key is that you don't make this too difficult. The third bullet point, play with the other options like I said if you want to, but then again, don't make it too difficult. Finally, you're going to publish or save the video. Really all that means is that you're saving it as a video file in some kind of video format like Flash or MP4. YouTube uses MP4, so you want to save it as MP4 to be able to put it on YouTube, and that really is the default video file in today's world. Step 6, create a YouTube account. Again, this is step by step, folks, very simple. Go to youtube.com, find the option to create an account. That's usually in the upper right of the screen. Fill out the account information. That's not difficult because Google owns YouTube and Google makes everything easy. And then when you fill out the information account, you've got a username and password. Write that down somewhere so you won't forget it. You can ask me why I might mention that one. I could tell you, but there's some YouTube account out there that I'll never see again because I don't know what the username and password was. So write it down somewhere so you don't forget it. Create your YouTube account. Step 7 is upload your video. So once you're in your YouTube account, all you have to do is find and click the upload option in your YouTube account. It's very easy. You can even drag the file into the YouTube upload option. It's so easy. So essentially you just want to browse your files, find and select your newly created video file, drag it into YouTube. Once it's in YouTube, it's going to start uploading automatically. It gives you a progress bar, shows you how much is uploaded. While that's going on, you give your video a name and a description. Make sure that the name is interesting and compelling, and the description is also interesting and compelling. In your description, make sure you cite your website, your contact information. So if people want to get in touch with you after they watch the video, all they have to do is go down to the description and there's all your information. Next, decide whether or not you want to make the video public or keep it private. Now, if you're using the video as a prospecting tool or as a promotional element, you probably want to make it public. Why not let someone see it? But you may have your own reasons for keeping it private. And if you want to keep it private, that's fine. You'll be given a link, and as you can send people directly to that link, and the video is private unless someone has that direct link. Okay, people won't be able to find it by searching on YouTube. They have to have that direct link. But again, if you're using this as a marketing tool, you probably just want to go ahead and make it public, like this video is. Finally, you want to copy the unique link for your video. Okay, so you're going to be given a unique link for your video. You're going to copy that link. Make sure you know what that link is, because that's the link you're going to send out to your prospects and your clients, etc. Now we're on the final step, step 8. This is a very simple, fast process. That's why you can create a video in 15 minutes once you've got these pieces in place. It's not hard. Step 8 is to get the most from your video. This is about maximizing and leveraging the video that you just created. You want to send the link to your prospects and clients, asking them to watch the video, maybe give you some feedback on YouTube. You want to make sure you add the link to your email signature. Add it, of course, to your marketing materials. If you have social media pages like Facebook or MySpace or LinkedIn, you can add the link to those places. Of course, you could tweet it out on Twitter. The point is, link to your video from everywhere, including your website. So once you go to your website, what you can do is you can actually use what's called the embed code, embed, E-M-B-E-D, embed code from YouTube, and put that in your website so the video is actually on your website. So when someone goes to your website, there's actually a video box there. They can hit play and watch the video actually on your website. You might want to talk to your web designer about how to do that. It's not complicated, but you probably do want to talk to them about how to do that, because that is a little bit outside the scope of this video. That's the whole process, folks. That's the whole process. Simple 8-step process. So now it's just up to you to go and get it done. This really is easier than you think. This video, from start to finish, from scratch, was created in about 15 minutes. As soon as it's recorded, I'm going to go put it on YouTube and send the link out and schedule the link to be sent out to you all. So don't make this harder than it is. Yes, it's going to take a little bit more time at the front end. Yes, there's a small learning curve, but it's not difficult and it won't take you long. Devote an hour or two to learning how to do this process so that anytime you need to or would like to put up an online video, you can. It's really that simple. Now, by the way, if you like step-by-step, here's a quick commercial break. You should check out the $1 Million Marketing Arsenal. This is a program that we created that gives you step-by-step instructions on how to use 31 separate marketing and prospecting tactics and strategies like this one. This one's actually not included in the arsenal. Okay, I just created this one just for you all, but the arsenal includes 31 other tactics and strategies. The right way to do a business card. It's not as clear-cut as you think. There's 6 elements that should go on every marketing piece. There's publicity and what to do with your current clients, how best to market to them, etc., etc. So there's 31 different prospecting tactics, all designed to allow you to bring in new clients, or bring in new prospects rather, attract new high-quality prospects and turn them into lifelong clients. That's the objective of the $1 Million Marketing Arsenal. It's our best-selling program. If you're interested in learning more about it, you can go to the link on the screen, www.insurancebottomline.com/secret weapon. insurancebottomline.com/secret weapon. When you go to that page, you're going to be able to watch a short video, and you'll actually be able to get some free information on that page just by putting in your name and email. Once you put in your name and email, you'll be able to register for a webinar that gives you a ton of content and information about the arsenal and about the $1 Million prospecting lesson that we go over on the webinar. A ton of information. At the end of the webinar, you'll have the opportunity, if you think the arsenal is for you, you can pick it up. If not, then that's fine too. But I really think it would serve you well. I hope this video has served you well. Creating an online video is not a difficult process. You just needed some guidance and a little bit of step-by-step on how to get it done. So go back and watch this video again, take notes, and I would love to see your videos. So here's what I'd like to do. If you can get a video up, as soon as you've got your introduction video up and it's published on YouTube, I want you to send me the link to your YouTube video. You can send that link to the email, this email, Scott, this is not on your screen, send it to Scott@insurancebottomline.com. Scott@insurancebottomline.com. Send me your link. I'll review the video. Of all the submissions, the video that turns out the best, I will have a special gift for. So the video that we deem is the best done video, or the most fun video, or the most interesting or compelling video, that's the one that we'll have the special gift for, and I think you'll really like it. So at any rate, submit your videos to us. Email me the link. When you get your video up on YouTube, email me the link at scott@insurancebottomline.com. I hope this video served you well. Now go out and make your first video.